Okay, what I have here is The Secret of Crossbone Hill by Wilson Gage. And my notes on this, The Secret of Crossbone Hill by Wilson Gage, illustrated by Mary Stevens. This is a hardcover. The first printing of this title was 1959. This example is the first edition for the Weekly Reader Children's Book Club in 1960. I have the condition as good. Dust jacket shows minimal shelfware overall, but is somewhat soiled. Not severely, but requiring mention. Top edge has a few nicks, but fairly crisp. About a 1-inch diagonal clip at the top of front flap, but not a price clip. Price of $2.95 is present. Bottom edge has about a 3/8 inch partially open tear at the front fold and about a 1-inch diagonal clip at the corner. A nick at the spine fold, 2 closed tears about a 1/4 inch each at front cover, a nick at the rear flap fold, the inside of the dust jacket showing some age toning. The rear flap has "This book belongs to" filled in. The information is filled in with pencil, the name of the student and the title, and the integrated bookmark was cut along the dotted line and is not present. So those are my notes on the dust jacket. So let's take the dust jacket off here and just kind of show what we can of this. I have taken and posted pictures of the dust jacket, but sometimes these as nice as pictures are, sometimes a little spoken word can help also with understanding a description. So we have an intact dust jacket. Overall, it's fairly nice. There's not a lot of shelfware to the graphics. You know, the graphics are not rubbed or scratched. There's age wear to this, but there's not a lot of shelfware. So the graphics really look nice. And the same is true of the spine. There's just not a lot of shelfware to it. And this is also true for the back of the dust jacket, which there is some soiling on the white. Of course, a field of white is a magnet for attracting soiling. May not be able to see this on the video, so check out the pictures. So we have some soiling. The interior of the dust jacket, you can see, particularly at the spine, you can see some age toning. And there is age toning on the inside of the dust jacket. Not severe and serious, but it's there. There's a small diagonal clip here, but it's not a price clip. The price is present. Going along the top, we have some nicks at the top here. We have a nick at the fold. Just a little bit of shelfware here. A little bit of shelfware at the joint. On the bottom, of the dust jacket. We've got a nick in the fold here. We have a nick and some wear in the fold here. Right here is about a 1/4 inch closed tear, and right here is about a 1/4 inch closed tear. You can't see them unless you're looking for them. And here at the fold, we do have a open tear. We do have some loss of material at the fold, at the bottom of that fold. We have a diagonal clip. There you can see we have a diagonal clip at the bottom, along with the clip that I mentioned at the top, but is not a price clip. The price is still present. Then the rear flap, this book belongs to, that is filled in with pencil with the name of the student and the title of the book. And along here it says, cut a long dotted line to separate bookmark. And they did. So the bookmark is not present. So I think that's a pretty thorough overview of the dust jacket. And I know I've made it sound horrible, but really, for a 55-year-old dust jacket, I'm not unhappy with this dust jacket at all. We've got a light blue cover with graphics. Cover looks good. Minimal wear, square corners, binding is tight, a bit of shelf cock. So I've got almost no wear on this cover. Nice graphics, got light blue cover, dark blue graphics. There is a bump here. Got a bump on the hinge. A little bit of shelf wear at the bottom of the spine. Touch of shelf wear at the top of the spine. Back cover looks beautiful. The dust jacket did its job. It protected the cover. The cover is very nice. No bumps to the edges. No bumps to the corners. Nice and square. There is some shelf cock though. It's cocked a little bit. Not horrendously. Not a big problem for me, but it does have a bit of shelf cock, so I want to mention that. The top edge of the text block is somewhat soiled, likely from dust collection, where it sat for a long time and collected dust. After a while, the dust just becomes dirt that becomes a dirty top edge. Top edge also shows a bit of foxing. Else, text block is solid, clean pages, no marks, some age toning to pages. So the top edge has collected dust, which has darkened it, and it's showing some signs of foxing, particularly around the spine and at the foredge. Really have no particular foxing or toning on the foredge or the bottom edge. It's mostly restricted to the top edge. The pages are clean and crisp. I can't call them bright because there is definitely age toning creeping in from the edges. So I can't call the pages bright because of the age toning that's creeping in from the edges. But overall, a very nice text block. And that is the extent of my of my notes on this. Um, very nice graphics on the dust jacket. Dust jacket does have some top edge, bottom edge issues, but the graphics themselves, um, with so little shelfware, it's a nice looking cover.